Hey guys, it's Brittany with Scott Leroy Marketing. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the new testimonial widget available on the command website. I will be going over how to add the testimonial capture page, which will allow your clients to leave reviews right on your website. And I will also be going over how to add existing testimonials to your command website using that new capture page. So to start, I'm logged in on command. I'm right on the home screen. And I'm just going to click on the Consumer tab, which is right on the left-hand side, and this is formerly the Sites tab. Once this page loads, you're just going to want to click on the Agent Site Pages tab right at the top. And then this page will essentially show you all of the available pages that you already have set up. So all of these pages are live and on your website. Some of you may only have 2 or 3 options here, so we will essentially be adding onto those today. So on the top right hand side of your screen, you should see Create a New Site. We're going to click on that. And then we're going to select On My Agent Site, the first option, and then Create Page. Once you have this page come up, you might have something across the bottom. You can X out of that. And the first thing I'm going to recommend that you do is actually title your page. That way, once you save it, you can tell the difference between those other pages you may have. So I'm going to label this one, Leave a Review. And then once you have that added, on the right-hand side, you should already see all of the widgets that are available. We're going to be starting with that testimonial capture form. So all we're going to do is click on that, drag and drop it. And it should be showing up with that gray overlay right now because it has not yet been configured. So once you have it populating like this, you'll then click on that Configure Widgets option right on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You should only have one option, Testimonial Capture, and we'll click on that. And then this should bring up all of the options that you have to edit within that testimonial capture. So the first section is going to be your team name. We're going to put Scott Leroy Marketing. If you are not on a team, you'll still want to put your name as an agent because down here at the bottom, you'll see where it says, would you recommend Royal Realtors? That's essentially the dummy team that they have on this platform. So if, for example, you don't put anything there, that will essentially be blank. So if you're an individual agent, you would want to just put your first and last name there, or if you're on a team, you can put the team information there. And then for the headline, that's what's going to populate right at the top of the page. So I'm actually going to stick with Leave a Review. And then for the description is actually going to populate right beneath the headline text. You do have access to edit that. You have up to 200 characters, but I'm just going to leave it as is. Same thing for the review headline and the review placeholder text. So the review placeholder text is actually going to fill in the review text box. So it's essentially suggestive text for your clients. And I'm going to leave that as is as well. So once you've made all of your edits to this section, you're just going to click on Save and Apply. This process may take a couple minutes, just as a heads up, but once you no longer have that gray overlay and it's showing up essentially white and correct now, it looks like a live page, you can go to the top right-hand corner and just click Save Changes. And then you should get this pop up and we're just going to click Yes. And this might take a second to save. Once it's done saving, it should bring you right back to that Agent Site Pages section. And you'll see right on the top right-hand corner, we're actually going to be clicking on Site and App Settings in order to make this page live. You'll see right now it has a gray eye and it should essentially be teal. So we'll click on that Site and App Settings. And then once this comes up, you're going to click on Site Pages. Then from here, you'll just click on Add Page. And we're going to scroll down to the most recent one and we have Leave a Review right here. So we're going to click on Leave a Review and continue. And then we're just going to add in the information. So I'm going to title this Leave a Review. We'll do the same thing here. This is the slug, so this will be the tail end of your URL. You'll notice that essentially our website is scottleroymarketing.kw.com. And then this page, direct link, it will be /leave a review. And then we'll just do the exact same thing for the SEO description. And then make sure once you're done adding this information in, you click Save Page Changes. Perfect. And then once you get that green pop-up, it should mean that the page is live. So now what I'm going to do is just pull up our website. And now I have up scottleroymarketing.kw.com, and you'll see right down here we have leave a review. And I'm going to click on that. I'll refresh that. Sometimes when you first add them, it does take a couple minutes for it to populate. There we go. Perfect. So once you have this up on your physical website, you can actually go in and add a review. So I'm going to add in a dummy review. So you would just add in this information, and we'll do 5 stars. And then we'll do great service. And down here, you'll just click Preview Testimonial. So you'll notice right here you have, would you recommend Scott Leroy Marketing? Yes, I would. You have your review typed in, which obviously you may have more information. And then for here, you would do 5 stars. And then you have first name, last name, address, which can easily be city and state, city, where they purchased, whatever you have for that information. I've also seen some agents just put kind of like a title, new buyer, first time buyer, whatever it may be, and then client since. And then once you have that information, we're just going to click on Preview Testimonial. And then it populates right here, and we're just going to click on Submit. So once it submits, what happens is I'll go back to Command, and we'll go back to our consumers page. Once they've submitted it, you actually have access to then add it onto your website and become live. So what I'll do now is I'm going to come back to our consumer page right on Command, and I'm going to click on Agent Site Pages again. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to click on Create a New Site again on my agent site, and then Create Page. And then up here, I'm actually going to name this page Testimonials, because these are actually going to be my testimonials. So now for widgets, you do have 2 options. You have a list, and then you also have a testimonials carousel. I'm going to do the list. However, you can use either one. They both work the exact same way. So all I'm going to do now is click on testimonials list and drag and drop it right on here. And you'll see essentially how they're going to be populating. And it still should have that gray overview. However, now when you click on configure widgets on the bottom right-hand side, you'll click on testimonial list, and we'll add in our headline, testimonials, what our clients say. And then you'll see here, I have my testimonial right here. So all I have to do is click Save and Apply, and now my testimonial is populating on my website. So that being said, some of you may have more than one testimonial. As of right now, we have noticed that you do have to go back in and essentially recreate this testimonials page in order for those new testimonials to populate, or essentially refresh that page in order to pull that new information over. And you should be notified within Command right on the top in that little bell when you get a new testimonial. It just usually takes a little bit for it to kickstart and show up there. So once we have that testimonial or all of your testimonials selected, you would just click on Save and Apply, and then Save Changes. Same thing, we'll just click on Yes. And then we're going to do the exact same thing that we did for the last page and make sure that this page is populating as live. So we want that to be teal. We're going to click on Site and App Settings, Site Pages, and then we'll do the exact same thing and click on Add Page. And this time we are adding testimonials. So I'm going to click on the testimonials page. This is also why it's important to label them. That way you know which one you're looking for. And then click on Continue. And we'll label this one Testimonials. And then do the same thing here. And then once you have that information added, you're just going to want to click on Save Page Changes. And then once you have that green bar that says Settings Successfully Updated, you can go back to your website, and I'm just going to refresh it. And now if we click on our drop-down menu, we have our testimonials page. And again, sometimes it takes a couple seconds, so if you do see that gray overlay for a second, that's fine. But now you'll see your testimonials populating here. And then as testimonials come in, you'll see them populate right underneath that bell, and it should notify you when new testimonials are coming in. That way you know that you have to refresh that page. So that's how you use the new testimonial widgets, and that's how you get those pages added and live on your website.